Alright, hey guys, Pax, welcome back to another DragonFable video. This is going to be part 2 of Hero's Heart Day. Very excited. Again, my previous video, I didn't really do much. So in this video, it's going to be a little bit longer. In the previous video, I just did chapter 1 and 2. This video, it's going to be a little bit more lengthy just to even it out. Yeah, I'm going to do at least 3, maybe 4 events. Currently what I'm looking at is, I want to do, of course, the newest chapter, chapter 15, chapter 3, and then we'll see after that, maybe chapter 4. I kind of want to see the greatest hug of all, but yeah, I'm very excited. My voice is better. Recording this a lot earlier. I got alcoholic Mountain Dew and some coffee just to keep me awake. But yeah, this is mixing it up. But yeah, I'm just gonna get right into this. So if you guys are new to my channel, I make DragonFable content pretty much every Monday/Tuesday and Friday. This video should come out on a Tuesday. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Fridays are usually guaranteed upload. This Friday, it's going to get very interesting because we're going to get really into the meat of things right here. Getting into the climax of book 1. We're going to be watching Wilshire burn. Can't wait to see that. Highly anticipated, but yeah, we're just going to get right into it. So we're going to be going right now. Okay, yeah, I'm doing chapter 12. I kind of want to, because I've seen a bit of cutscenes of this. It looks very interesting. Chapter 12, Snuggle Rangers, and then yeah, chapter 3. But yeah, we're just gonna get right into it. Chapter 12. Orb d'Amour. Hey you. Yeah, you. Are you ready for the quest adventure of a lifetime? Okay, there's 3 parts. And we get to reset our progress? Wait, what? Okay. Part 1. What is this? We got some nice music. I'm assuming this takes place probably in like book 3. Welcome to Aspenvale Academy, Falcon Reach's premier school for adventures. It's senior year and the academy is abuzz with the talk of the annual quest venture, when senior students each choose a partner to go questing with. But if you can't find a partner, no quest venture for you. And no one wants to be left out. You've only recently moved here, and while you might still be finding your place, there's no way you're going to miss the senior year quest of a lifetime. There's only 1 month left. Your goal? To find a partner for the end of the year quest venture. This is adventure, friends. Oh my gosh, losing my voice. Alright. So I think this is supposed to parody, Doki Doki Literature? Oh my gosh, Mr. Warlick. Okay, attention students, attention. Everyone settles down. Thank you. Now before today's class begins, I'd like to address the matter of this year's quest adventure. Oh, that's Aegis? Wait, it's still happening, isn't it? Chill, Aegis. Of course it's happening. It's still happening, right? Jania, I haven't been notified if that has been cancelled. As a student council president, I would certainly hope I would have been notified had any changes to such an important event occurred. This is Robina. Yeah, my thanks, Jania. Such news is truly a relief to my royal ears. Indeed, until now, I thought I had sensed something awry in the flow of destiny, and I was indeed tempted to unveil my... Please, everyone, there's no need to panic. Look at that smile. As you may be aware, with the recent decrease in demand for adventurers' education, Aspenvale Academy has sadly been struggling for funding. Unfortunately, that means if things don't start looking up for financials soon, there might not be a quest venture this year. However, we have... no way! No quest venture? What's even the point of coming to school then? Yeah. What gives Teach? Couldn't budget the goal? I know, this is disappointing news for many of you, but please, rest assured, your teachers are doing all we can to find more funding, including a new transfer student initiative that... what if we held a student fundraising event? There have to be people who understand the importance of our quest venture, and we would be willing to donate some gold to help out. It would be a big project for us all. I'd be happy to lead such an extracurricular project if Mr. Warlick approves. A fine idea, Janya. As much as I'd like to say it won't be necessary, every little bit would help. Proceeds from the student fundraiser would be an excellent addition to the Quest Venture funds. But it was my idea. With that business out of the way, on to today's lesson. Please turn to page 394 of the Fundamentals of Hitting Things Very Hard, where we shall be discovering the fascinating anatomy of togs. Nice. After class, the first meeting of the Aspenville Academy Quest Venture Fundraising Committee commences. This gives me like Attack on Titan vibes. Like if you ever read the manga, there was like a at the end of the volume they would add like some kind of like filler, like kind of like alternate reality like universe where everyone's in like high school. This is the vibes I get. Meeting one of the Aspenville Academy Quest Venture Fundraising Aspenville Academy Quest Venture Fundraising Committee begin. Attention, fellow students. If we're going to be holding this fundraiser and we don't want it to be a total flop, we're going to need some organization. We're going to need subcommittees, activities, decorations, and leadership. Yay, subcommittees. Yay, subcommittees. Naturally, I'll be leading the leadership subcommittee. Are there any volunteers for activities and decorations? I like to manage the activities. Very well. If there is no opposition, Arya will be in charge of the activities. Anyone willing to volunteer to lead the decorations subcommittee? Unsurprisingly, no one is willing to volunteer for decorations. Well, if no one wants to speak up, Victoria, you're in charge of decorations. A monumental task bestowed upon me by fate, befitting of my untold power. The royal blood that courses through my veins burns in anticipation of... let's see. Ash, you can join Arya on the activity subcommittee, and Aegis, you're probably a good fit for decorations with Victoria. And what about me? Dude, Thomas doesn't want to be here. He's like, why do I have to be in this filler? And the story. What about you, Thomas? I was under the impression that you were too cool to help our fundraising endeavors. I am too cool, but a Quest Venture is important. If there's anything I can do to help, count me in. Fine. I guess you can join me in this on leadership, or I can keep an eye on you. Sure. Aren't you forgetting someone, Janya? What? Oh, Gary Gordonson. You can. Well, since you're newer to Aspenville Academy, I suppose I can let you choose whichever subcommittee you want to join. It'll be interesting to see how you work together with your fellow classmates. No, but all subcommittees and assignments are final, so the one you choose is going to be stuck with until the end. So choose carefully. Which one do I want to be? I kind of like Robina. She's cool. I don't really care about activities. Ash and Arya. Arya's cool, but I don't know much about Ash. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I feel like it's either these two, decorations or leadership. Yeah, you know what? I actually can't decide. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, okay. One is leadership, two is decorations. Hey Siri, pick a number from 1 to 2. Oh, it doesn't say. Okay, she said 1. She didn't talk. She's mute, but okay, thank you. Okay, I guess we're doing leadership. I'll join the leadership committee. Oh, you don't really have to. I can take care of it by myself. Yeah, we'll help by staying out of your way, Miss Student Council President. Right, Gary Gordonson? Oh man, I love Tom Hicks. I actually did want to see if there's anything I could do to help. Leadership sounds like a lot of responsibility. I admire your eagerness. It's endearing, but I've got the responsibilities of the leadership subcommittee under control. I'll let you know if I need help in the unlikely event that I ever need anything. Oh gosh, whispers. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think she likes us, Gary Gordon said. I can hear you. The glasses. And it's not like I don't dislike you. I just don't think there's anything of value that you can add to this subcommittee. She hates us. Okay, you and Tomik spend the rest of the afternoon shuffling papers around, trying to look busy while Janya does all of the work. End of day 1. Head home. Very productive day in class. Nice. Is that it or is there more? Next day. Who the fuck is this? Kara? Good morning, class. Before we get today's lesson, I'd like to introduce you to our new transfer student from Atria High. This is Al-Zain. Sup? And this is Yasha. Hello. I trust you'd give them both a hearty Aspenvale Academy welcome. Welcome to Aspenvale Academy. ... What is this? No one else seems to be speaking up. The new students are standing awkwardly at the head of the classroom, while Arya seems to be waiting for everyone else to join in. What will you do? I'm introverted. Fuck it. Say nothing. ... I'm actually really liking this. This is actually very fun. It feels very refreshing given the gameplay in this game. Tough crowd, huh? Azain and Yashta take their seats. Yeah, we're all racist towards Drows, I guess. No one likes them. One final thing before we get to today's curriculum. I know yesterday's news about the Quest Venture funding was hard on all of you, but you have to stay positive and you have to study hard, even while working on the fundraiser. Yeah. I'm doing the second one. I'm definitely doing the sequel to this, the sequel event. Like, I'm really liking this event so far. I mean it! The Quest Venture is just one quest among many you'll see in your lifetimes. You have your whole lives ahead of you. No way! Nothing's more important than Quest Venture. Yeah, what Ash said. Oh, to be a student again. I understand, I really do, but I also won't let you fail your exams, which means extra homework. The class erupts into a collective groan of disappointment. After Kara's invigorating lectures, the Aspenvale Academy Quest Venture fundraising committee meets once again. I am here to join the subcommittee for Quest Venture fundraising. Yeah, same. The Quest Venture thing sounds cool. I want it. Who? Oh, it's you two. Subtle racism. The transfer students. I think if all subcommittee roles are full, I don't think if there's anything. Don't be like that, Janya. I'm sure we can find something for them to do. Indeed, the decoration subcommittee has room for another. Sigh. Fine, Yashta, was it? You're with Victoria. Okay. And Alzain, you can help Arya out with the activities planning. There. Is everyone happy? Let's get back to work. Wicked. And with that, everyone splits into their subcommittees. You find your way to your group. You know, Janya, you could probably stand to be a little bit less cold to our new friends, being a leader and all. Yeah, tone it with the subtle racism. I humored them in the end. Is that not enough? Could have been friendlier to start and throughout, and at the end too. I have enough responsibilities on my plate as the student council president, and as head of this leadership subcommittee, I don't need to add hand-holding new students to that list. Relax, Janya. If you keep up that attitude by the end of this, even if we manage to save the Quest Venture, no one is going to want to go with you. That would be just as pathetic as no Quest Venture at all. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to become the best adventurer I can be. I plan to take what I have learned and accomplished and kickstart my career as a hero. And there are plenty of students here who share that mindset and who would leap to be at my side for Quest Venture. Oh, come on, lighten up. Anyway, what does the leadership subcommittee even do? Looks like you're just catching up on homework to me. We should be, I don't know, leading? I'm beginning to regret accepting you onto the subcommittee. Why don't you just hang out with Gary Gordonson or something? Just leave me alone. Nah, Gary Gordonson's with me on this. We should be doing something, right, Gary Gordonson? You know what? Yeah, dude, I'm siding with Tomix. I don't like Janya. Yeah, Tomix is right. We should be doing some real leadership. You hear that? Gary Gordonson agrees with me. That means you're outvoted 2-1. Outvoted? That wasn't even a vote. As a leader of seriously, would it kill you to relax for a moment? I just want to do something, anything. I don't know. Let's walk around and see that everyone's at least, not fighting amongst themselves. Yeah, it's not much, but it beats just sitting here doing nothing. Homework. What? I'm doing homework and calculating finances for our budget and drafting letters to school officials, leader things. But I suppose you have a point. I guess it wouldn't hurt to take a short break. That's what I'm talking about. We'll make a delinquent out of you yet, Miss Student Council President. And with that, the three of you go around making sure everyone's doing their jobs. It wasn't much, and Anya still went straight back to her work afterwards, but Tomix seemed to enjoy it. Oh gosh, burping. Head home for the evening. Great job. Yeah, I'm really liking this story so far. Miss Kara. And it looks like everyone is here. Good, good. For today's lesson, we'll be covering some advanced... Yashta raises his hand. Yes, Yashta? I think someone is missing. Who's missing? Miss your old friends from Atria High? Anya, don't be mean. What? Everyone's here, aren't they? Wait, yeah, where's Tomix at? Wait a minute. Now that you mention it. Nah, I'm kidding. Anya's right. Everyone's here. Where's Tomix? I understand being homesick is it's okay, Yasha. Maybe we can study together after if you need a friend. Beware, I sense the presence of one long past, who strains to break the barriers between our realm and the unknowns of the beyond. It is all I can do to use my power to. Maybe you've just been studying too hard, Yashta. Damn, the gaslight is hard. Where's Tomix? What the fuck is up with... Holy shit, Robina! You good? Oh my gosh, thumbnail right there. Robina, you okay, man? It is a possibility. Settle down. We've already taken attendance, and everyone who is supposed to be here is here. Now, please, we have a long lesson ahead of today. Yasha seems unsure. Victoria is, well, being Victoria, but everyone else seems to be think things are fine. But what do you think? Should you speak up? I'll speak up. I guess Tomix is not in this class, but something is awry. No, wait, I'm with Yashta. I'm pretty sure someone's missing. Look. This disruption has gone on quite enough. We have a lot to cover today, and I don't know what kind of prank this is supposed to be, but everyone is here. I understand how stressful this must be, but please save the fun and games until after class. If this keeps up, I'll have to give you all the attention, which means no quest venture for any of you, and I really don't want to do that. A silence falls over the class as Professor Kara regains her composure. Anya sticks her tongue out at you. Rude. Now, let's get started on reviewing some basic theories of magic. Who can name me all the avatars? We got Aang, Korra, Roku. That's all I got. Yeah, the rest of the class is uneventful, although whenever you raise your hand to speak, your classmates glare at you, daring you to bring down the wrath of Kara and the threat of detention. You decide not to bring up the subject again. Wait, daring me? So they want me to do it? Sure. Who's this? Is this the... Oh my gosh, it's the obelisk from 2001: A Space Odyssey? Gary Gordonson, do you mind delivering these papers to the activities subcommittee? And then afterward, I have some budget plans I'd like you to take to Mr. Warlock's office. I could do it myself, but you don't seem busy. Who the fuck was that? Wow. Anya sure has a lot of work to do for you today, but why is she asking you? It's probably nothing. I'm curious. Wait, why me? Are we missing someone? Yeah. he was abducted. As you can see, he was just cropped out of here. This is Tomix. What was that? No, I don't think so. It's just you and me. No, I could have sworn there was someone else in the subcommittee with us. Did someone wipe our memory? Is this a glitch? I have no idea what you're talking about. Really, it's the oddest excuse I have ever heard to avoid doing a simple task. Are you feeling well? Maybe you and Yashta have both come down with some sort of illness. No, dude. No, it's not an illness, man. Stop gaslighting me. I miss Tomix. No, really, there was someone else. How could you not remember? Their name was... as a student council president, I think I would know if a student went missing. Don't you agree? If you need a break, you can take it after you finish your tasks. Maybe I'll put you on some tea. I'll put on some tea for us. I mean, yes, but this doesn't feel right. Why can't I remember his name? That's right. His name was Black Text. Excuse you? Black Text? I'm saying it, but it's not wording. I can't deal with this right now. Are you going to deliver the papers or not? No, dude, I'm not giving up on you, Tomix. Wait, what? Wait. If I hover over this, it goes to... What is going on? He goes to the... Okay, I guess we can figure it out later. That's not what I wanted to say. I guess we can figure this out later. Sorry for being a... Thank you, Gary Gordonson. You do your task diligently, and at the end of the afternoon, Janya even makes a pot of tea to share. How considerate. End of day 3. This is not good, dude. Where's my boy Tomix? He's like the ultimate bro. Okay. As another day at Aspenvale Academy begins, Mr. Warlick is teaching. Everyone's here, and nothing's wrong. Except... This is boring. But she's Robina now. It used to be... The text used to say Victoria, now... Okay. Well, I appreciate your feedback on my lessons, Robina. Perhaps you could refrain from disdain. No, I'm with Robina on this one. Doesn't any... do you hear that? Is that on purpose? Do you hear that audio cutting out? It's like audio cutting in. This is actually... I don't trust this guy. I don't trust Warlick, he's a villain. Doesn't anything interesting ever happen around here? Back at Atria High, we couldn't go a day without some... Right, Yashta? Yes, that happened. This is actually kind of unnerving. The classroom is on edge. Mr. Warlick seems unable to contain the chatter that's emerging. If this keeps up, the class might be derailed. What is this audio, dude? Oh my gosh, this should be like a Halloween event with how freaking eerie this is. This is taking a dark turn. Again, I've never played Doki Doki Literature. I heard about it like in high school, but I heard it got pretty dark. Okay, I'm kind of scared, but I'm agreeing. Yeah, see, look, it's glitching out. It said Robina. Someone's messing with the timeline. I'm agreeing with her though. Yeah, Robina and Alzain are right. This is supposed to prepare us for adventures, but all we do is read and study. I want to level up, Mr. Warlick, and I don't think I'm getting enough experience just sitting here. Wait, Tomix is back? Dude, this is giving me like creepypasta vibes. Like 2000s, like early 2000s creepypasta, like Pokemon vibes. Oh, dude, okay. Yeah, this is pretty lame. School's for losers. Let's go, everyone. Robina stands up, determined, but no one else does, as Mr. Warlick glares at his class. You're not going anywhere. While I try to understand the basics of adventuring can be rather difficult, dull at times. More like snooze fest all the time. Without proper training, you could end up getting hurt, or making problems even worse. Some of the things you learn today might even be useful during the quest adventure, and you wouldn't want to let your partner, would you? No, it is perfectly understandable. You're all under a lot of pressure these days. I get your frustration, students, I really do, but the quest adventure is just around the corner, and your fundraiser starts tomorrow. Study hard, complete your exams, and you'll get your adventures, I promise. Now, if there are no more interruptions, let us practice the fine art of quickly counting gold and experience after a battle. And so another day at Aspenvale Academy passes. You end up learning a lot, and after class ends, you find your way to your subcommittee. The fundraiser is tomorrow, and there is still so much to do. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is a very interesting event so far. You're back, Tomix. I wasn't aware that I was gone, but good to see you, Gary Gordonson. Gary Gordonson has been acting very oddly recently. You're not dragging him down into delinquency with you, are you, Tomix? Oh gosh, what? I'd never. Unless... No, something is definitely around. Don't you remember what happened yesterday, Janya? Tomix was not here. Are you feeling okay, Gary Gordonson? Tomix was here. He helped me deliver some papers, in fact, and we all had tea afterwards, remember? Dude, freaking, I'm getting gaslit so hard. Dude, what was in this alcoholic Mountain Dew that I drank? I'm drinking right now. Oh gosh. What the fuck? Okay, let me take a sip. Okay. Tomix? Okay, black text says black text. There, it happened again. What happened? Black text? What's going on? See, all right? I see. I'll go fetch Mr. Warlick. Maybe he can figure out what's happening to blank text. Janya heads over to the door and tries to open it. It doesn't budge. The door's locked. It won't open. What do you need? No. You tried everything. What are we going to? Black texts. Oh my gosh, what is going on, dude? This is... I wasn't expecting this. You head home for the... Dude, this is actually my favorite... This is my favorite event so far. When it comes to like event holidays and like events in general, like this is my favorite, hands down. Okay, I'm playing the second one. Fuck this. It's gonna be a long video. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this, but yeah, this is... Oh boy, dude. Yeah. Enjoy your rest for another busy day at Aspenville Academy awaits. Okay, we're going back in. We are going back in. Oh my gosh. Okay. Part 2. Sure. What the fuck? Holy... Okay. What's going on? Welcome to Doom, where you'll never escape. It's senior year forever, and the annual quest venture is... Try to make friends. You're going to need them when everything comes crashing down. Don't have any? Too bad. No one, and I mean no one, is going to find out what happened. You've only recently moved here, but while you might still be finding your place, there's no way you're going to escape for the rest of your lifetime. There's only one eternity left. I'm actually getting goosebumps. Your goal. This is... Adventure Friends. Holy crap, man. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. Black text. Everyone settles down. Black text. Are you? Wait, it's still happening, isn't it? Chill, Agus. Of course it's still happening. It's still happening, right? I have been notified that it has been cancelled. I haven't been notified that it has been cancelled, and as a student council president, I would have certainly hoped I would have been notified if had any changes to such an important event occurred. Janya. Wait, no. Stop. Blank text. What the heck? What even... I'm trying to read what this said. Okay, I can't see. Yeah, I can't wait for the quest venture. No, you two aren't supposed to be here. Janya, don't be mean. What did I do? Now that you mentioned it, black text. Gary Gordonson, wait, why do I feel like we should be asking Gary Gordonson? No words. There's absolutely no words. What is going on? Who's that in the back? What is that? Okay. Everyone looks at you expectantly. What are you gonna do? It's on your shoulders. Gary Gordonson, you have to make a choice. Everyone is counting on you and staring. Go on, choose already. There's only one right answer. The fate of everything depends on... Alright, so I'm an introvert, so I'm gonna say nothing. You decide to let everyone down and stay quiet. Good job. Gary Gordonson, are you okay? Say something. Can anyone else not understand what Ash is saying? Enunciate, Ash. Enunciate. I can't either. I don't know what's happening. Did I download the virus, my DragonFable? Did I download malware? You awake to find yourself in a safe place. It's cozy. You should stay for a while. Hello, is anyone there? There's no word. There's no response. No one else is here with you. It's just you and the end of time, spiraling ever onward. This is peaceful, calm, drift, relax, close your eyes, rest. Gary Gordonson? Are you falling or rising? A voice floats into your space. Come on, Gary Gordonson, wake up. Oh gosh. What is going on? Gary Gordonson, hey, we need you awake. Tomix? How? What? Is this the classroom? Where else would it be? You scared me for a moment there. You and Janya seemed like we all passed out or something. I woke up first and then got Janya up, but well, this is all wrong. No. She's just been ignoring me after waking up. Maybe you can get through to her. Hey, Janya, what's going on? Are you okay? Haven't you noticed? Look out the window. What the heck? You and Tomix take a peek out in the classroom or try to. Greeting your eyes are more desks, more chairs, more blackboards, and beyond the window of that classroom, it's just more classrooms. It's just more classrooms stretching to infinity. We're trapped. There's no escape. Everyone else is gone. There's no escape. That's certainly a problem, but there has to be some way out, right? I need to stop looking through the window. It's making me dizzy. You look out once more into the endless sea of desks and chairs. Is there really no way out? What happened to the rest of your classmates? But you have two here right now who need your help. What we can do this, Tomix? Janya, we're the leaders. Janya, we're the leadership committee. You're the student council president. We can't give up. Not now. Not while our friends, our fellow students might be similarly trapped. But I can't do this. Not by myself. There's no way I can't. You're not alone. Tomix and I are here too. We can find a way through this together, but we need you too. Yes, you're right. I can't let myself be paralyzed by fear. I have to, one step at a time. We got you. Yeah, Miss Student Council President, we're all in this together. And if I can't keep up, there's no way we're leaving you behind. Haha. Gary Gordonson will carry you if he has to. I see. That would be acceptable, I think. Sigh. Right. Let's do this. And so the leadership committee set out through the wilderness of infinite classrooms, climbing through windows, camping beneath desks, and strengthening their bonds of friendship, never once again entertaining the thought of giving up, until at last. Gary Gordonson, Tomix, do you see that in the distance? Looks like more of the same to me. You squint in the direction Janya's point. Yeah, could it be? There's something glowing. You should head towards it. It's well, at least it's something different, right? It must be a path out. It's gotta be. But what if it isn't? After so long, what if it's just, I don't know, a hallucination? Then we keep going. We don't give up. We'll find our way out no matter what it takes. All of us together. And with that, the leadership committee finds the power to push on, reaching toward the light until you all arrive at one final window. What is this, James Bond? And the light is almost unbearable. You look at each other and you know what must be done. Janya goes first, crawling through and disappearing into the light. Tomix follows. There's no going back now. As the light envelops you, everyone seems to slow down. And we head home for the evening. Yes, great job, making some good progress. I'm loving the team effort here. Great job, friends. Is that Big Daddy? It's fucking Big Daddy. Ah, of course, dude. Big Daddy. What? Who? What? Where? Well, baby, Gary Gordonson, how do you feel? What happened? Where is everyone? Remember lost confusion. The Quest Venture. Oh, what? Oh, that's a ridiculous name for. Well, anything, baby. So he just gave me drugs? Is that an explanation? Was it all a dream then? A magical spirit journey of the soul, baby. Or that's what it's supposed to be, anyway. I think I need a refresher. Can you remind me what exactly I was helping you with? Sure, baby. You very graciously decide to help test my brand new line of love potions that reveal you're the one and true love. You drank it down, check. Passed out, check. And you awoke, check, baby, check. So did it work? Did you find your one and only true love trademark? I don't think any of it was canon. I see. So it was a little too unrealistic. Seemed totally platonic to me. for this next dose, I'll try reducing the amount of Tog essence. See if that helps. Hang on a minute. I think I've had enough for now. Oh, well, that's a shame. But you've been a most valuable test subject, baby. So I can't say you haven't helped me. Right. I have PTSD, but sure. Lingering malaise and apathy must beware of long-term effects. What was that? Oh, nothing. Just making some notes. You know how it is, baby. Now, if you're going to be a good lab mouse, I must ask you to vacate your seat for someone else when you're finished having an existential crisis. But was any of it real? I guess there's only one way to find out. Choose someone to ask to go on quest venture? Oh my gosh, who do I choose? I don't know what to choose. Also, Tomix is short, dude. Is he the shortest person here? That's kind of sad. You know what? Out of these characters, personally, my favorite character is probably Robina. Oh my gosh. Why is she so old? What a pleasant surprise. Hello, Gary Goranson. What's up? Hey, Victoria. Okay, so I had this insane dream. You were in it, and so were like a lot of other people. It was really strange, and it might have not entirely been a dream. And well, do you want to go on quest venture with me? You know, I'd love to just drop everything and go, but I can't. Too many responsibilities. If only I got rejected. Oh, fuck, man. I should have chose... Damn it, I should have chosen Tomix. That's depressing. Can I go back to the hellscape? I want to go back to the hellscape, please. Alright, I'm still recovering from the... still recovering, but we're going to get right into chapter 13. Adventure Friends 2. Hopefully this will be more promising. You've been accepted into the prestigious and honorable Adelia School of Weaving, and your first day of... Okay, so it's a different story. Okay. Interesting. Am I still taking drugs? Is like did Big Daddy still drug me? We're about to find out. Alright, so we have 6 days in total. This is a good follow-up, because again, I'm assuming when it first came out, Adventure Friends was like super famous, you know? Like I feel like it was super popular. It was pretty good. Congratulations, Gary Gordon. You have been chosen to attend the prestigious and honorable Adelia School of Weaving. Your application was chosen from a pool of many promising candidates, and I am proud to offer you a spot in our next class of students. Here, you will not only learn the basics of weaving, you will forge bonds and make connections with your fellow talented students that will last long after your time here is over. Should you decide to accept, we look forward to meeting you in the coming semester. Once again, congratulations and welcome to Adelia. Headmaster Danao. Venture Friends 2. I think I just saw a spoiler. I'm gonna get off Reddit. I think I might have seen a spoiler. It's kind of sad, but yeah. Who do I don't... Okay. Greetings, students. Welcome to your first day of class here at the prestigious Adelia School of Weaving. I am Dr. Secundus, and I have what appears to be the sincere displeasure of perhaps instructing you all in the basics of weaving this semester. In this course, you may or may not learn the joys and perils of weaving, the satisfaction and the dangers. It all depends on the amount of effort you're willing to put into your studies or your natural talents. Names. Let us begin with names. And roll call. I shall call the name. You shall briefly introduce yourself when called. Alexander. Hi, I'm Alexander. I'll admit I was worried about that I might have some competition here, but looking at you, looking at all of you, wow, what a nerd. Well, you can always ask me for help with the homework. Jarmilla? Please call me Maz. You're all my classmates. Well, I'm sure we're gonna get along just fine. Valen. Valen. Is this Sepulcher? I'm gonna talk in a Sepulcher accent. So, hello, I'm Valen. Let's have a good semester together, yes? If you ever need help with anything, I'm your guy. That is Sepulcher. Faye. Hi, I'm Faye. Fuck, let me do it again. Hi, I'm Faye. I will look forward to getting to know you all. Percival. I prefer Val. If it's all the same to you. ... Tech. Hiya, Tech here. I come from pretty far away. So sorry if I mess up or get anything wrong. Dr. Secundus Nuts, when can I get my hands on some spirit looms? I want to see if there was anything I could maybe tinker with, you know? I learned the best hands-on, you see. ... Dr. Secundus? Gary Gordonson. Whoa, what can I be? Who do... I'm gonna be... Fuck it, dude. I'm gonna be aggressive. I'm pissed off. I don't like anyone here. I prefer the first batch of adventure friends. I'm Gary Gordonson, and don't you forget it. I'm here to be the best weaver I can be, and none of you are going to get in my way. And finally... Oh! Tomix! ... Tomix? Fuck! There's no one here, sir. Another disappearance. Headmaster Daniel will not be pleased. Fucking Tomix, man. I wanted to see him. Very well. To begin, we must start with what weaving is and is not. Hold on. What do you mean another disappearance? At its core, weaving is the creation of creativity, the formation of a substance from mind and soul. Yes, elementary. But was this about students disappearing? I don't want to be disappeared. You heard the lady. If there's something going on that could affect us, we should know. That the matter is being held by the appropriate authorities. There's nothing to be concerned about regarding disappearances. You say that there's nothing to be concerned about, but if Tomix was meant to be in this class and he vanished, then what happened to him? Sounds like a mystery. Let's all calm down. I'm sure the teachers are doing everything in their power to find out what's going on. Well, what do I say? What do I say here? How much is the tuition here? Paying a lot. Expect to be safe. What if I'm next? Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna stay silent. ... That's enough, everyone. Whatever's going on, arguing isn't going to help. I'm sure we can all work together to keep each other safe. A silence falls upon the classroom. As everyone wonders how to proceed, Dr. Secundus seizes the opportunity to take a deep breath and continue his lecture. I understand your concern, but let us put this behind us and proceed with the lesson if we can. Reluctantly, everyone settles down. Throughout history, there have not been multiple instances of weaving of fiber spontaneously emerging in different cultures. Whether it can be plant or animal fiber, there appears to be an instinctive, innate desire to weave and create. Dr. Secundus continues to drone, and you find yourself drifting to sleep. Nice. Average day of school. Gary Gordonson. Gary Gordonson. I need you. Gary Gordonson! I expect better of new students than to slip into dreams in the middle of the first day of class, Gary Gordonson. Do you mean anything sweet? Oh shit. Maybe she just had a long night. I know I was rather nervous last evening. Disappointing. Adelia is a prestigious academy. You should be bringing your best. I'd have nudged you awake, but you just look so cute sleeping like that. I don't know how you could have fallen asleep. This lecture has been absolutely gripping. How embarrassing. The condescension of your peers shall suffice as punishment for now, perhaps, but do not let me catch you sleeping in the classroom again. I may or may not have a more severe punishment for repeat offenders. You can't quite tell how serious Dr. Secundus is. With your new classmates' comments stuck in your ears, how will you respond? Whatever. If that could possibly be the last of the disruptions in today's class, I shall continue with what I was saying. It is traditional for classes of students here in Adelia to consist of 8 students divided into pairs. Such groupings are essential for learning how to trust and bond with new allies. Each of the groupings are traditionally named after one of the school's guardian creatures: wolf, hawk, raven, and dragon, just like in Harry Potter. Do we get to choose who we're paired with? I have a few candidates I had my eyes on already. If so, that would be so much pressure. I don't know if I could. I shall determine for you. If your pairing has problems, speak to Headmaster Daniel. I couldn't care less. Sure, that works for me. I was still expecting the most out of whoever I'm paired with. Or you'll expect. Okay, I can't read. Let's begin with Wolf. That will be Valen and Maz. Understood. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better, Maz. Nice. Raven shall be Tech and Val. Ravens are clever. I like it. You're smart, right? Works for me. And Alexander and Faye for Hawk. So it goes. Oh, okay. Which leaves Dragon, Gary Gordonson, and... that's right. Tomix refused to show up. I may or may not have forgotten. Well, we can't have you on your own. That would defeat the purpose of the exercise. In that case, perhaps we can... I don't know this word. A shoot tradition. You may choose a group to join Gary Gordonson, or I can decide for you if such a task is beyond your limited capabilities. Yeah, I don't really like anyone here. I mean, Sepulcher is cool. It's Sepulcher. This guy, sure. You know what? I'll let him decide. Yeah, decide for me, please. ... Hawk. Oh shoot. Okay. Okay. Welcome. I think this can work. Good. Lecture finished. Groups assigned. Class dismissed. Do try to show up to class tomorrow, or not. Dr. Secundus hastily leaves the room without another word, leaving you and your new classmates to consider your situation. You look around nervously. Dr. Secundus' offhand dismissal of the disappearance of one of your fellow students has everyone on edge. Oh shit. Okay, serious music. So, we obviously can't trust the teachers to get to the bottom of this, right? Clearly, it appears that this has been an ongoing problem, and yet even up to now, students are going missing. Dr. Secundus seems to be a bit scatterbrained, but definitely not incompetent. The faculty are probably doing their best to keep Adelia safe. Well, it's not enough. Now, I like all of you. I'm sure I would have liked to that Tomix fellow too. I don't want to come to class tomorrow to find any of you gone. Maybe they just don't care. Weaving can be dangerous, right? So what if a student or two is lost? Or what if the teachers are in it? Can't we even trust them? What if they're just all here to be... I don't know. Face stuttering fades into silence. Can you trust Dr. Secundus? Can you trust the faculty? Can you trust each other? Will you break the silence? Remain silent. Hey, thank you for supporting me. ... I'm mute at this point. I'm going home now. Watch yourselves. Alexander, wait. We all need to work together. We barely know each other. For all I know, the culprit or culprits could be any of you. Besides, I need to do my homework. I'm thinking it might be Faye, dude. Faye is clearly faking, wearing that mask. We're not in COVID times anymore. It probably came out during COVID times, but still. I don't like it, but until we get more information, we'll just have to look out for ourselves. Works for me. Stay vigilant, everyone. See you all in class tomorrow. With that, everyone heads back to their dorms, with doubts and fears echoing their minds. But as you're walking along the hall, you feel as though someone is watching you, a familiar presence, a fellow student, or something worse. Quickly, you turn and find... Oh shit, Val. Let's see. It was this way, I think. Oh, Gary Gordonson. I seem to have gotten lost. Val gives you a half-hearted shrug and a smile, seemingly awaiting your comment. How will you respond? Good luck. You know, I'm just gonna be the most fucking... I'm just gonna be a huge asshole. Good luck with that. Oh, I see. Not to worry. I won't keep you from your important business. Damn, I feel bad. I should have asked him for help. Without another word, Val stalks into the evening. You get the feeling that you failed some kind of test. But what was Val testing you for? You head back to your dorm, lost in thought. After an eventful day, you enter your room and crawl into your bed. You close your eyes, waiting for tomorrow, but sleep doesn't find you. You toss and turn, shifting and rolling, until, at last... Oh gosh. Who the fuck is that? Is that Nolgath? I see 4 eyes. End of day 1. Congrats, sweet dreams. Yeah, I'm really loving this story. This type of story. Okay, yeah, I can't wait for things to get fucked up now. Day 2. Oh shit, yeah, adventure friends. Adelia 2. Day 2. So wholesome. Look at that. If 15 minutes pass and the teacher doesn't show up, we can leave, right? Is that true? It sounds risky. Of course it's not true, but if you want to risk your grade and your education, that's up to you. Oh shit, gotta pick up the thing again.
Let's see. According to the syllabus, we're supposed to be taught by Professor Isiri today?
No way. D. Isiri? You've heard of her? You haven't? She's one of the premier fashion designer this side of the Pasker Ocean. Oh, I think I've heard that name before. Sounds like a wonderful opportunity. More like a dream come true. Never could I imagine we'd be taught simple weaving by a legendary Isiri. Sure. On the bright side, looks like we're all here. No one else has gone missing. Oh my gosh, is that Isiri? ... Oh, you're not Isiri. Clearly not. I apologize for my lateness. I am Headmaster Daniel, and I shall be instructing an instructor for this class, starting today.
Not Professor Isiri?
Is there an echo in this room? No. Professor Isiri is indisposed. As headmaster, it is my duty to fill in the gaps where needed. Okay. Understood, headmaster. And may I say, what an honor is it to... Wait. Headmaster? Like the dude on top of the school? Headmaster Daniel rubs his forehead in exasperation. He apparently isn't used to such simple lines of questioning. Yes, I'm sorry. You are all accepted as students here, yes? To Adelia? The prestigious school of weaving? Got the letter and everything, signed by you, with all the congratulations and stuff. Mine is still framed. I think I got a Tog. I think a Tog got to mine. I might have lost mine. Sorry. We had
class with Dr. Secundus yesterday, actually.
Oh, I see. You're that class. I suppose with all the rumors flying about, it is only expected that there would be some anxieties. Dr. Secundus has informed me of your situation. As headmaster, I want to reassure you that we're doing all in our power to prevent any more disappearances. You can trust us to keep you safe. You're not looking for Tomix? Hold on, if you're here and Isiri isn't, that would mean... Sigh, yes. It's not only the students that have been affected. Professor Isiri went missing sometime this morning. Oh no! Another twist.
Another twist to the puzzle.
All the students begin to mutter amongst themselves at this revelation. Headmaster Daniel looks over the scared and worried faces of the students before him and sighs deeply. You must not let these tragedies distract you from your studies. Your time here at Adelia is shorter than you think, and I would hate to have it wasted on matters outside of your concern. If we can all settle down, please turn to page 6 of Applied Weaving for Beginners. Threads to follow. With the few residual mutters, everyone reluctantly opens their books and begins taking notes, but as Headmaster Daniel begins describing the appropriate uses of basic materials, you feel your eyelids grow heavy as you drift into sleep. Relatable. As a former high schooler myself, this is relatable. I know you can hear me. The fuck was okay? Are you waking with a jolt? Being awake by your fellow students? They're all crowded around your desk. Headmaster Daniel seems to have already concluded his lecture and left for whatever business calls for a headmaster. How disrespectful! I'm sure he was just tired. I get it. Sometimes you need a nap. Oh shit.
Are you okay, Gary Garnison? You look a little pale.
You look up where it faces their peers. I'm sorry, I might not. Yeah, I'm just going with this. I hadn't sleep well. I'm sorry, I must have had trouble sleeping last night. Don't worry your head about it. It's understandable, really. With all that's happening, staying awake for the lecture seems like it's not the most important thing. Speak for yourself. I actually had a device that makes a light calming whirring noise that helps me fall asleep when I can't stop my brain from thinking about ideas and things. I can maybe lend it to you if you want, Gary Garnison.
About that, now that everyone's awake and present, we should discuss what we're going to do.
Agreed. The disappearance of students and faculty presents the greatest challenge to our education here. It is certainly the most major concern at the moment, but what can we do? We're all just new students. We can't weave or anything. Normally, I'd be all up for just letting whatever happens, but yeah, this probably isn't a good thing. Yeah, we can't let this continue. We have to try. You find yourself nodding along. If the teachers aren't able to control the situation, it is up to the students. Seems we're all in agreement then. So now we've got to figure out what to do next. Whatever or whoever is causing the disappearances has to be connected to the school. First things first, do we even know we can trust each other? What if one of us is I can't talk. One of us is responsible? This again. That can't be it, Alexander. Dr. Zakundis told us that Tomix disappearing was just another in a string of them, which means they must have started before we showed up, I think. Right. So, as Matt said, we have to find out what's causing the problem.
We also have to try to stop more people from vanishing.
I'm more curious about why the phenomenon is happening. There's a pause as everyone considers how best to proceed. Looks like you all can't decide it again. What if we tried splitting up into groups Dr. Sagundis assigned? With how many of us are there? It might help to focus rather than argue. A surprising solid suggestion, Maz. Watch it, boy. So, smaller group sounds nice. Works for me. I suppose that would be for the best. Everyone splits off into their pairs in different areas of the classroom, and shaking off the last vestiges of your earlier nap, you make your way over to your group. Oh gosh. You head over to the Hawk group to find Alexander with his face buried in an open book, while Faye sits nearby in silence, staring closely at him. As you approach, Alexander closes the book with a snap, causing Faye to look around in a panic before seeing you. Hi, Gary Gordonson. Thanks for, as Faye tries to untie her tongue. Okay, nice words. You start to wonder if Alexander was actually reading or if he was just pretending for dramatic effect. I mean, yeah, look at his glasses, dude. Fogged up glasses. It's about time you joined us. Is everything okay? Students and faculty are disappearing, and the dilemma is distracting me from my studies, so no, everything is not okay. We need to stop. We need to be on top of this. We need to find out why it's happening and put a stop to it. Maybe there's a pattern to the disappearances, like in the mystery stories. It is possible, but I'm certain the answer will lie in whatever secrets this school is hiding. What kind of secrets? I'm not sure yet, but a school this old with such a long history is bound to have some dangerous things hidden in its past, right? Maybe. What if the eventual spirit of the deceased students who died in the weaving accident and now haunts the school, luring unsuspecting folk to their own demise in an attempt to sate their eternal loneliness? What? I mean, secrets like forbidden weaving techniques or secret experiments breaking the boundaries of reality? Oh. Why is Faye so small? You know, I'm siding with Faye. I don't like Alexander. Too much of a nerd. What are you writing, Faye? I got an idea for a story, so I'm writing it down before I forget it. This isn't a story, it's reality. Stories are often based on reality. Right, any legends we hear about are probably embellished. Writing helps sort things out. That's true. I will admit, I would have probably taken such histories at face value. I'm sorry, Faye. I misjudged your open-minded approach as sheer illogical fancies, but Gary Gordonson has opened my mind to unlimited potential of such an imaginative approach. Wow. What? Okay, that sounds good. You spend the rest of the afternoon poring over old tomes that Alexander had thoughtfully procured from Adelia's student library ahead of time. Unfortunately, between the three of you, you don't find any promising leads, but Faye and Alexander seem happy enough just reading until it's time to head back to your dorms. As you settle down in your bed, you think over the events of the day. The mystery has deepened. You've made friends with your group. What will tomorrow bring? I'll be honest, my voice is getting kind of strained from all this reading. I definitely need to take a break, but oh shit, 6 eyes. What does that mean? End of day 2. Sweet dreams. Okay, yeah. I need a break, I'll be honest. I do need a break from talking. So, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna clap my fingers to like freeze time and then rejuvenate myself. Alright, I'm back. Got a little bit more energy. Here we go, day 3, getting right into it. When does this shit get scary, man? That's why when does this get scary? I'm ready to get spooked right now. Also, by the way, I forgot to say, but I'm using the Necromancer class, if you guys are curious. In this video, I'll be using Necromancer. Yeah, you can totally feel the effects of that. Wait, Dr. Secundus is back? Welcome, students. I see no others of you have elected not to attend. Oh shit.
Excuse me, Dr. Secundus. Does that mean no one else has gone missing since yesterday?
I am not aware of how that pertains to today's lesson in any capacity. Now, please. Well, technically, since Tomix was a student in our class, he was one of the ones who disappeared. I think the status of any investigation into the matter is highly pertinent to our class's mental well-being. ... Yeah, what text said. Dr. Secundus, do you have any idea what could have happened to the missing people? Dr. Secundus, has anything like this happened before in Adelia's history? Dr. Secundus, enough. Your persistence is most irksome. No, the faculty has made little to no progress in our investigations. This stressful matter is our top priority after educating the students, of course. I cannot say I know what happened to those who are no longer with us. Headmaster Daniel believes that they may be recovered, but for his own reasons, he declines to share his findings with the rest of the staff. As to whether a tragedy of this has occurred in Adelia's storied past, I cannot say. In such an ancient and revered school, there are certainly legends muddled by time and voice. And what has your query, Faye? And what was your query, Faye? Nothing. I just didn't want to feel left out, if that's all.
Is that really all you can tell us, sir? There's nothing else?
I suppose there is one legend that perhaps may or may not have, might be relevant to me of relevance. I can't talk still. If I tell you the story, will you at last settle down like obedient children? The classroom is silent. Everyone wants to hear the tale, but no one wants to validate Dr. Secundus' question with an answer. I think that's acceptable, Dr. Secundus. I think we all want to hear this history. Then listen well, or don't. Once upon a time, 4 animals lived happily together in the forest. For many years, they lived in peace and harmony until one day, the ground began to shake. With a mighty roar, their once tranquil forest was split in twain, swallowing all in the path of its carnivorous maw. The hawk, with its knowledge of magic and the land, tried to find out why their peace was broken. The otherworldly raven, in its cleverness, sought a means to reverse the calamity. The wolf, bold as ever, dove into the pit to find the source of their woes, but the dragon was never seen again. The end. Let us return to your edification in the pursuit of weaving. Hold on, that doesn't seem related to the skull at all. You're not that daft, Alexander. Those are the guardian creatures of Adelia. Obviously. Yeah, but Adelia's a school, not a forest. And I think we'd all have noticed if the ground was shaking and opening up and swallowing everything. Maybe it's all a metaphor for something? It's a real puzzle, that's for sure. I did say, is this guy nude, by the way? I just realized, is he not wearing any clothes? Actually, I think he is, never mind. Okay, kind of off topic. I think that it may only relate to the issue at hand. I would ask that any other off-topic speculation please remain until after class. So, back to today's lesson. Last class, we most likely left off on the subject of the evolution of weaving throughout the ages. As Dr. Secundus begins his lecture, you feel yourself slipping into slumber, but you can't. You have to try and stay awake. Well, too bad, dude. I have like narcolepsy or something. Why do you resist Gary Gordon's sin? You try your best to shake yourself awake, clenching your fist and gritting your teeth. The sounds of the classroom are fading away. I need you. Why do you struggle so? As at the very last, you attempt to call out to your classmates, but before you can open your mouth, sleep takes you. I am here. Is this Topics? Oh my gosh. Scary. ... Hello? Sorry. Faye jumps back, clutching her notebook. How is he doing, Faye? Did I fall asleep again? This is becoming a problem, Gary Gordonson. Are you going to be a liability for this group? No, I think I only fall asleep during class for some reason. Another mystery, I wonder. There are a few coincidences in life. Could this be connected to the disappearances? ... I trust Gary Gordonson. Besides, we can think about this later. We have homework. Yes, the homework. While you were resting, Gary Gordonson, Dr. Secundus gave us an assignment to learn about each other, I suppose to help us with future bonding. Judging from the position of the sun, I'd say we have time for only one of us to speak. I volunteer you, Gary Gordonson. Wait, Gary Gordonson, how are you feeling? Still kind of sleepy. Sorry. Right, sure. Why don't you choose then, Gary Gordonson? Okay. You know what? I care more about Faye. Come on. What's your story, Faye? Me? Are you sure? Well, okay. Here it goes. When I was little, I got sick a lot. Like, a lot. I couldn't go outside or play with the other kids or anything. Wait, where did your stutter go? Alexander, shush. I was miserable. I was locked up, had to eat special food, take special medicine, all just to end up alone. Until one day, a traveling weaver visited. It was a big occasion, rare to have such individuals grace our small village. Obviously, I heard people talking about her, about the wondrous things she could make for the right price. My family didn't have much. Keeping me safe took a lot from my parents, but I just had to see her. I tried to slip out, but was caught right away. A sickly girl didn't really stand much chance of sneaking out of the house. I cried a lot that night. It was unfair. Life was unfair. But then, the next morning, when my tears had dried, there was a knock on my door. I couldn't open it myself, so there wasn't much I could do but wait. With a creak, it opened. And there, with my parents, was the weaver. I was stunned. Her immaculate long jacket, her fashionable belts, her face mask, and the looms at her wrists. I remember it all. She asked me my name, and I had told her Faye. I was too stunned to say anything else. I just sat there, in silence. She sat with me for a while, weaving with her looms, talking to me, asking about my life. I'll admit, I could hardly pay attention, so focused as I was on her weaving. Her hands moved at incredible speed, her looms glowing with magic. And before I knew it, she presented me with a mask. The mask I wear now. A woven mask that would let me out of that lonely room. My parents tried to pay the weaver, but she refused. After making sure my mask was secure, she winked at me and left. I never even asked her name. But finally, at last, I could be free. I could go outside, go to school, learn and play. And there was only one thing I wanted to do with my newfound freedom. I wanted to weave, to help other kids like me, or anyone else. Faye finishes with a half-hearted flourish before retreating back into her hoodie. She looks at you and Alexander expectantly. Are you contagious? No, I feel like being a nice person to her. What an inspiring tale. What an inspiring tale, Faye. Thanks. I like weaving, but I like telling stories too. I can relate. If weaving doesn't work out, you can definitely write. I think I'll just do both. Okay. You can tell Faye is proud and beaming behind her mask. Alexander is looking at her with newfound respect. You all walk back to the dorms, chatting and discussing plans for the future. The looming threat of the disappearance is all but forgotten. Night falls, alone at last. You crawl into bed, put your head on the pillows, pull the covers up, and wait. Okay, pretty good day. And you shall free me from this purgatory. Oh gosh. Dramatic boom noise. End of day 3. Nice, we're making some good progress. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this is probably my longest video. I'll be honest, I might just finish with chapter 13. I'm sorry, but again, I did purchase, as you can see from the earlier in the video, I purchased this, so I can do this basically anytime. After book 1, I might do one more quest in Hero's Heart Day, just as at the end of book 1, just from the gap from book 1 to 2. But yeah, this is I'm gonna definitely end it with this because this is a very long video, and it's partially me talking. So for all the introverts out there, you can understand. I'm introverted and I'm about to pass out right now. I'll be honest, but yeah, I like it. I like it overall. We have 3 more days potentially. Day ? Can't wait to get to there. Oh my gosh, this is so spooky, man. Day 4. Also, what's up with my health? Why did I lose health? After a restless night, you groggily make your way to class. Yawning loudly, you step into the classroom to find your classmates already waiting for you. Most of them. What? There you are. There you are. See, Faye? I told you there was nothing to worry about. Faye, who had been buried in her notebook ever since you entered, doesn't look up. A loud beeping noise echoes in the classroom. Hi, Gary Gordonson. Is everything okay? I'm sorry I'm late. Had trouble sleeping last night. Gary Gordonson and sleep. Here I thought you were an inseparable duo. Val, stop bothering him and help me hold this mechanism in place. Why is it going off now? Yes, ma'am. Faye glances up from her notebook as Tech and Val try to muffle the offending mechanism. Those two keep arguing about mechanisms this and mechanisms that. It's good to have you back, Gary Gordonson. The Wolf group is late too, not to mention our teacher. I presume we'll have Headmaster Daniel again today, but he hasn't showed up either. We're almost at 50 minutes. Just a few more. I have never seen anyone so eager to rob themselves of an education that they've elected to pursue. Val, the mechanism needs more pressure. With a muffled yelp, Val attempts to smother the mechanism with his jacket. After a few moments of struggle, the beep finally stops. He killed the mechanism. Sounds like the Raven group is keeping themselves busy at least. It's a little distracting. How's the writing going, Faye? You're buried in your notebook more than usual. Oh, it's fine. You know, just some ideas. I'm starting to get concerned. I would have expected a teacher to have shown up by now. Oh shit. No sooner has Alexander finished his prophetic statement does Headmaster Daniel burst into the classroom, looking slightly disheveled. Oh shit. Music has changed. Shit's gotten serious. Greetings, students. I apologize for the lateness. There have been new developments in the cases of disappearances that are keeping me occupied. Finally. Oh, come on. We were 2 minutes off. If you're expecting class, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. As you have noticed, Val and Mazurek went missing this morning. Not them, too. I had my suspicion. I had my suspicions, but you don't mean you're canceling class, do you? Not just that. If we cannot provide a safe environment for our students, Adelia will have no choice but to close. Sounds good to me. Pack it all up, Tech. We're done. Yeah, why did he even enroll, dude? No, I refuse to believe it. Headmaster, if the source of disappearances can be stopped, will classes resume? That is our hope, but that is for the faculty to worry about. It's far too dangerous for students to be wandering around after this latest escalation. Then what should we do? Please head back to your dorms for now. We will notify you when either the situation has been resolved or we have established a way to safely send you all home. What about our tuition? We're missing days of class, if not more. You'll be compensated, of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I must meet with Dr. Secundus about the latest developments. Mr. Daniel hurries out of the classroom, leaving you and your remaining classmates to wonder about your next steps. He expects us to just give up? No, I came here to study weaving, and some mysterious force that's kidnapping students and teaches won't get in my way. How are we supposed to stop it? We had some ideas to start with, but we haven't had time to really follow through with them. Well, thanks to Val's help, I managed to get the auto mecha detector cube out of beta. Now I just need some field calibration, maybe some more adjustments. Oh, and a couple more features. We can use it to just sit back and let whatever's behind this come to us, and then bam, catch it or something. I thought you were happy classes were cancelled, Val. I'm surprised you wanted to help. A day off every now and then is great, but I really am interested in weaving. And you intend to use that box thing? Auto Mecha Detector Cube. To capture the source of the problem? That doesn't seem very feasible. What if it doesn't work? What if it breaks and you're next? Thanks to Val, it's constructed with tack, Smythe components, and thanks to me, I'm sure it'll work perfectly after some more testing and tweaking, if only I had more data. That doesn't sound great. What do you suggest then, Alexander? Like I said a couple of days ago, you just have to find out what sort of secrets Adelia is hiding. The library is sure to have all sorts of tomes we can look through. That sounds like way too much work. Do you even know how to read? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That was rude. He doesn't know how to read. He's actually illiterate. You don't even know if their solution exists. My mechanisms are physically here and real, and they work. We don't have time to look for old stories. Suit yourself. Looks like we won't be working together after all. Gary Gordonson, what do you think? You can go with Tech and Val if you really want to. No. Honestly, yeah, I think the person I like the most here is probably Faye, so I'm sticking with Hawk. Again, I don't care about this guy, I forgot his name. Alexander. But yes. Also, I want to know more about the lore. Don't worry, Faye, I'm staying with Hawk. Whatever there is to find in Adelia's history, we'll find it. Yay! One less pair of hands to help out, but I'm sure Val can pick up the slack. But really, good luck. Let's stop wasting time then. Hurrying out the classroom, you bid farewell to Tech and Val before following Alexander and Faye to the library. Oh my gosh, serious music. You stretch the library you enter the library with Faye and Alexander to try to find stacks upon stacks of bookshelves stretching far above you, finally reaching a glass ceiling through which shines the remaining daylight. You turn to ask Alexander where he thinks you should start. Stop. I know you're hiding something, Gary Gordonson. Your sleep habits are connected to this somehow. What? Alexander, what are you talking about? I'm not sure how that's relevant. Gary Gordonson's been having trouble staying awake in class almost every day. And almost every day, someone's gone missing. Headmaster Daniel said that disappearances are happening on school grounds in the morning. But no one went missing yesterday. As far as we know, could it have been someone who wasn't in our class? And then this morning, when 2 students go missing, you show up later than usual. What about the people who went missing before we arrived? I couldn't have been responsible for that. Okay, I don't have all the answers. Maybe everything doesn't line up perfectly, but you have to admit, it's suspicious. I don't think you're just lazy, like Val. Your sleeping is too convenient for that. Is there anything you can tell us about it, Gary Gordonson? Anything at all? You're going to think I'm crazy. Never. I write all kinds of stories. Anything is possible. So, there is something you've been keeping from us. Do share. I've been seeing glowing eyes when I sleep, like a recurring dream. At first there were 2, but then 4, and then 6, and then 8. Whatever those eyes belonged to spoke to me. Something about needing me, about freeing it. Spooky. And very concerning. Look at her eyes. She's giving me like the light scare, the L stare. Like, you know from Death Note, like the L stare? Like, that's what she's doing. So, do you know what the eyes mean? I can't, dude. She's looking at me weird. It's giving me anxiety. No, but a recurring dream that gets more severe each time, that lines up with even more with the timeline since he arrived, which means it's another lead to follow. Right. We can look for stories about dreams and eyes and disappearances. It also means we have to make sure Gary Gordonson doesn't leave our sight, Faye. Gary Gordonson, I refuse to believe you'd actively mean to harm us, but you're connected to this. Whether that's to our advantage or not, we will see. Then let's go to the root of the problem before it's too late. Agreed. Let's see. Looks like Adelia's history is in that section. Let's get going. I'm sure we'll find the answer. We have to. We are the best after all. End of day 4. Nice. Sweet dreams. Someone knocked me. Wait a minute. I didn't even go to bed. Wait, I don't feel safe about this. What's happening in day question marks? Oh gosh. Did someone knock me out? Alright. Wait a minute. As you turn through some pages with Alexander, Faye stumbles back to the group with a pile of books taller than her. Hey. Okay, I might have gotten carried away, but I got everything that might even be barely related to Gary Gordonson's problem. Thanks, Faye. Here, look at this one I found. The Calamities of Hawkscry. It's a bit faded, but what I can make out of it sounds familiar, doesn't it? Following the explosion, the grounds tore, and the academy and the surrounding city crumbled into the fissure. That reminds me of the story Dr. Sungandus told us. What was it? With the mighty roar, their once tranquil forest was split in twain, swallowing all in the path of its carnivorous maw. Maybe whatever caused the Hawkscry calamity is doing it again. Good thinking, Faye. Judging by the sack of books you brought back, you must have something to share. I brought everything I could find. This book about nightmares seems relevant. It's really interesting. Weavers have a lot of bad dreams. You spend some time with Alexander and Faye going through the books. Alexander is scanning the books about nightmares that Faye suggested, while Faye appears to be taking notes. How about this entry? Sakar, the Watching Eyes. Looks like it's about eyes that appear in dreams, usually bad ones, but only 2, not 8, like you've been seeing, Gary Gordonson. Seems like the closest fit we have so far. Tell us more about Sakar, Alexander. Right, seems like it's... Alexander? Gary Gordonson? Oh shit, I'm certain I told you to return to your dorms. What are you doing here? Headmaster Daniel, we made progress. We think whatever's happening is related to the... Wait, Alexander. Oh, I didn't see you there. Is something wrong, Faye? Yeah, weren't you working on something with Dr. Secundus? What are you doing in the library? That business has concluded. I thought I'd visit the library to see if there was anything I'd missed. It appears your group had the same thoughts. Rather exemplary. No, that doesn't sound right. Faye has a point. You showed up right on time to interrupt me from explaining my theory about Sakar being behind everything. Alexander! What an interesting direction to pursue your investigation. Well, I don't know if you're exactly pursuing the investigation, so to speak. We kind of just stumbled upon it. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on, she said, bravely and convincingly. I can teach you more about Scar if you wish. We do need all the information we can get. Alexander, wait, something's not right about this. You will be educated. Now, listen closely. Wait, what? Yeah, dude, fuck this guy. Alexander, oh my gosh, dude. Wait, what's going on here? What? Gary Gordonson! Alexander, help! Something's happening to Gary Gordonson. What are you doing to him? Come on, stay awake, Gary Gordonson. I can't. At last, Gary Gordonson, at last, I have you. You struggle to open your mouth, to move your arms, your legs, but your body won't obey. Introductions are in order. I am Sakar! Free. Oh my gosh, free at last. You try to look around, but your eyelids refuse to so much as twitch. A scream wells upon in your chest. Anything, a breath, a whimper, nothing escapes. And you, Gary Gordonson, I know you. I know all about you. I know what even you don't know about you. I know this world, this dream of yours, and I know your world, memories and mana, eternally flowing. Information just out of reach of visibility. Now I have you. You have me, and we will unleash that which slumbers. What is this? I won't let you have him, Faye! He's my rival? Am I his rival? Okay, sure. No one else will be able to push me to compete. No offense, Faye. What the fuck did I do? All I've done in class is sleep. None taken. Hand me another book, please. Stop this at once. How dare you? Suddenly, breath hits your lungs as a wave of relief washes over you. Everything is in its place. You open your eyes and see. Oh my gosh! Holy shit! Where Headmaster Daniel once stood, now stands an amorphous being of light with a visage you saw introduced itself as Scar. A book flies through the air, striking the being on the head. Such insolence! I have worked this hard, only to be defeated by the likes of such malformed memories. You watch as Faye hurls another dusty tome at Sakar, landing another solid thump. Faye? Alexander? What happened? Headmaster Daniel transformed into whatever that is. Sakar, I assume. And you just kind of collapsed? We were so worried, but then Alexander realized. I figured this must have been the glowing thing you saw in your sleep. And then Faye just started hurling books at it. Nothing to lose, right? Thanks to you. Thank you. It was terrifying. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't move. I am still free. I can still reach. Faye throws another book, interrupting Scar. She's the MVP. Yes, Faye, keep on doing what you're doing. Shut it. We're having a moment. Scar said that this was all a dream, all my dream, and I guess it was trying to control me in order to control the dream? A dream? No, that can't be. That's impossible. We're here for you, Gary Gordonson, no matter what. Enough! I tried to do this nicely. I tried to simply subsume your mind's creation, Gary Gordonson, but if it will take a nightmare to break you, then a nightmare you shall have! With a wave of his hand, Faye and Alexander suddenly fall to the ground. Sakar floats slowly towards you, its light growing ever brighter. Faye, Alexander! You hurry to your companions. They're asleep. Sakar inches closer and closer, relishing in your despair. They cannot help you, Gary Gordonson. You are alone with me. You should probably try to wake up. Yeah, Faye. You reach over and shake Faye, calling her name. Faye, wake up! I need your help. Faye blinks slowly before sitting upright and looking around Her eyes fall upon Sakaar, who suddenly lashes out, with 2 appendages wrapping around Alexander and Faye, grabbing them by the ankles and pulling them slowly into the light. You throw a book at Sakaar, but it dodges easily out of the way with a twitch of its head. Come on, Faye! I know you can think of something. I got it! Faye pulls out her notebook and starts writing fiercely as Sakaar reels in your friends. You reach out for Alexander, but his unconscious body disappears into the light. Faye! Grab my hand. Faye gives you a smile, a shy smile, her pencil writing line after line as she is consumed by the light. No! Fucking damn it, man! This shit's getting serious. Holy crap, not Faye! You're the only one who's real. So, I guess you're the only one who matters in the end. It's okay. No! Fucking damn it, man. End of day. Time to wake up. Fuck, man. This acid trip, dude. Holy crap. A new day. I swear, dude. If this is Big Daddy's doing, I'm gonna fucking behead him. Fuck. Are you okay? Good morning. Test subject 364. How are we feeling today? Really? Okay, who's this? I'm at a loss of words right now. You seem to recognize me, at least. That's a good sign. A good sign. Yes, baby. Was that less traumatic than last time? I think it was more serious, at least. Yep. I added in some quintessence to this year's batch of potions, thanks to nurse's love suggestions. Should have helped stabilize things. What? There was, I think I saw some sort of dragon-headed creature. It called itself Scar and was trying to take over my dream. Or me? And what day is it? That felt like it took forever. I'm sure I'm forgetting something important I should have been doing. There's nothing to worry about with any of that, baby. Dreams are magical after all, and they're not real. You probably just heard some names or something and your brain smushed it all together. You've only been sleeping for 3 hours anyway, so whatever you had to do, you'll be fine. Wasn't it a few days? It felt like 3 weeks. Oof, my head. By the way, the dream ended. Maybe that could have lasted a little longer? Well, that's enough of that. Looks like we're on the right path. Nurse, please help me. What? Wait, it's a dragon now. I'm so confused who this guy is. Actually, this chair for next patient. Okay, so I'm just missing out on some context. Right this way, Gary Gordonson. After you. Yeah, what? Okay, so confused. Look at the gear. Oh, this is the cube thing? Nice. Oh, we didn't even use a cube thing. Okay, I actually really like this event. Man. Yeah, I really hate the ending. The ending was horrible. Like, I like it because it reminds me of Goosebump. Like, as a kid, I was really into the book Goosebump. Like, I love reading, like, Horrorland. What's the name? The doll? Slappy? Like, all those stories. Like, I really loved it. Monster Blood. Like, say cheese and die screaming. But yeah, if you got props to you guys who know Goosebumps or grew up with Goosebumps. But yeah, this gave me that type of vibe. And again, the ending, fucking, yeah, drugs, no. Just no. I really hate how it ended. I really wish it was more satisfying at the end. Like, if they ever do this again, it probably will eventually, hopefully. Artix Entertainment devs. Like, I would love to see Adventure Friends 3 eventually, but like, yeah, this was really adventure. Like, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It might be longer, a lot more dialogue, but again, that's the point of these stories. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I just wish there was a little bit more. Sad that we didn't see Tomix in chapter 13, but Faye was pretty cool. And again, it feels like there's a lot of replayability. I don't know if it's just me. Actually, yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure you can have like, there's like multiple like stories and endings. I don't know. It probably ends the same, but like if you go to like a different team, you experience different dialogue, different stuff. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of like on top with Goosebumps. It reminds me of one of those, like, you guys know, like those multiple story books. Like, it's kind of like the Telltale games where like you would start out and it would give you like 3 options, and then you would choose an option, and then the option would say like, oh, flip to this page, flip to page 94, and you continue the story. You get 2 more options, flip to page like 7, and then it just says like you died, and then like go back to page 1. Yeah, if you guys know those books, again, another props to you. But yeah, I'm talking a lot. This is probably a long video altogether. It's been 2 hours. I've been recording for 2 hours, but that's with the freaking, I don't know. I took a bit of a break because I'm actually losing my voice right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I really did. It got me kind of hyped for book 3 because, I mean, yeah, I kind of want to know more. Valen, Faith is pretty cool. Yeah, a lot of cool characters. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, next video, I'm going to complete book 1. And I'm going to do chapter 15 after book 1. Because again, I really want to get book 1 done. I'm sorry. Like, chapter 15 might be like an amazing story. Like, I don't even know. But like, yeah, I want to get this over with. And we're almost there. We're almost at the end. So yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop a like. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.